Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Ian, I'm Ian the Reader, and today I have a super exciting announcement for you. So, in the beginning of 2022, 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, something like that, I posted a video that was my channel goals for 2022. And one of my big goals was to host my first read-along on the channel, and I am so excited to announce that I am doing it. I am hosting my first ever read-along here on the Ian the Reader channel, and it's an exciting one. I've always wanted to do this, even from before I created a booktube channel. This was just something that was very near and dear to my heart. I love reading books with other people and discussing it and enjoying it together, and so this is one thing that I've been so excited about doing ever since I created a channel. I'm so excited to be joined by some fantastic booktubers to discuss a book that I have been wanting to read for ages. So, without further ado, I would like to announce the read-along for The Grace of Kings by Ken Liu. I'm so excited! This is a book that has been on my radar for so long, you guys, like literally years. Ken Liu is an author I've heard nothing but good things about, not only his fantasy world building, but also just his prose in general. I know he has some short story collections that are just widely praised, and he's an author I've been meaning to get to for a very long time. This book is one that I particularly have been wanting to get to. I included it on my series to start in 2022, and I'm so excited to be reading it with some amazing people that I have become friends with here on BookTube. So I'm not going to read the full description of what this book is about. I'll go ahead and include that in the description down below if you would like to read it, and I'll include the link to buy it on Amazon as well as look it up on Goodreads if that's what you want to do. However, I do know that this has been described as kind of like Game of Thrones in that it has very, political, intrigue-heavy plots and things like that, but it's in a more Eastern setting. It's inspired by Chinese dynasties and Chinese culture and Chinese history, and I have just heard it is absolutely amazing. Just reading the back gets me so excited, not only about the characters and the different situations they're in, but literally there's like airships and things like that, and that just sounds so cool to me. I'm so excited about reading this book. Like I said, this read-along is going to take place over the month of April. The reason that I wanted to read it in April is because the fourth and final book in this series does come out at the very end of June. So dependent upon the response that I get from people in regard to whether or not they want to participate in this read-along or things like that, I may continue this read-along into the following months, in which we would read book 1 in April, book 2 in May, book 3 in June, and then finish up the series in July. But we'll just see. It kind of depends. But like I said, I am just so excited to be hosting my first read-along and reading a book that I know I'm going to love. The live show discussion for The Grace of Kings is going to take place on April 24th. So I would definitely order your copy soon if you don't already have a copy of it. And get started maybe even before April 1st, just because this is a pretty chunky book and we are having the discussion on April 24th. The time for that live show discussion will be announced in a later video. For now, just plan on it being sometime in the afternoon, evening, April 24th. I'm on Central Time, so that's what I'm kind of planning around, but my co-hosts are kind of all over the place, so we'll see. In addition to the live show, I will be discussing my thoughts as I'm reading the book on the Wizardly Duo Discord that I will link down below. You can definitely join that if you want to. I know all my co-hosts are on there as well, so I'm sure we'll all be sharing our thoughts on that Discord throughout our reading experience. Speaking of my co-hosts, let's go ahead and talk about the amazing booktubers who have agreed to join in this read-along with me. Now, I know this is a very long book, and everybody has a lot of reading commitments, so I don't necessarily expect all of these wonderful people to end up being on the live show with me. However, these are the ones who have said that they're interested in joining the live show with me and have agreed to be co-hosts at this point. Those wonderful people are Andrew from Andrew's Wizardly Reads, Pete from Ponderings of Pete, Fina from Fina Reads, Lana from Lore and Lullabies, Kyle from Read by Kyle, and Nico from Nico's Book Reviews. I will have all of their channels linked down below. Definitely go give them a follow because they are all amazing. But that's all I have for you in this video. Let me know down below if you are interested in joining this read-along. Like I said, we're going to have a live show discussion on the 24th of April, and we're going to be discussing it ongoingly. Ongoingly? Is that a word? I think it might be. On the Wizardly Duo Discord that I will also include a link to down below. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you decide to join us in this read-along. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic time with an amazing book and amazing people to discuss it with. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to, though, because I didn't this week because I have finals going on, but I normally post videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I would love for you to stick around and talk books with me. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!